Hey Libra, what's up? This is Brandon with All My Intuitive here to do your Weekend Vibes energy reading for July 26th. This is just going to be a little something to help you through the weekend, a little bit of advice from your universe, just to help you bring whatever you want towards you, keep things away from you that you don't. The way we do it for the Weekend Vibes is that we do 2 cards for each kind of Libra out there. We do 2 for the single Libra, 2 for the Libra that's involved in a couple and, in a loving relationship, and 2 for the Leo that's kind of, or excuse me, not Leo, 2 for the Libra that's kind of complicated in between. You're not sure with somebody, or maybe you're just out there playing the field, being a little thotty. But no judgment. We all go there sometimes. But this is just a little bit of advice from the universe to help you get through the weekend, help you maximize those energies out there, help you limit the ones that you don't want swirling around you. But let's get into it. Hope everybody had a good productive week if you were working. I hope you had a good lazy week if that's what you were trying to do and just relaxing around the house. But let's get into it. What do we have for the beautiful Libra for July 26th? What do we have for my, what do we have for my, there we go. That was a flippy. That was a flippy. All right. So now that we're out of this Mercury retrograde, my beautiful Libras, let's make sure that we're bringing some communication out this week. Especially if you're single and you're wanting to go out there and find somebody, let's make sure that we're having conversations that are beautiful. Let's make sure that we're having conversations that provide that sense of productivity, that provide that sense of support and nurturing that we're looking for. If it's been tough to find that Mr. or Mrs. Right, that might be the key to it, is just communicating openly and honestly, communicating interestingly. Let's talk about things that aren't so, everybody's talking about it. Like, I know there's a lot of stuff going on with, politics and all that crap, but there's a lot more going on besides that. So let's make sure that we're being interesting in what we're saying and not so cliche. All right, let's be adventurous with the communications that we're having this weekend. Let's not get stuck in talking about what we think we should talk about. Oh, the weather is nice, isn't it? No, let's make sure that we're like, I wonder what the weather's like on Saturn. Say something interesting. Just be random this weekend for me, okay, Libra? Don't be so by the book. Don't worry about embarrassing yourself. Just communicate your honest, beautiful Libran mind. You guys are a freaking stock of intelligence and information. So start sharing that. Spread that beautiful intelligence out to the world, all right, Libra? Also, for my beautiful single Libra out there, if we have to do some self-work this weekend, let's continue down that path. Like I felt in your weekly, you guys have been doing a lot of solid work in the energy field, so let's keep that up. And that doesn't mean you have to be in a fortress of solitude or anything like that, but if that's what it requires, that's what it requires. But if this is just telling you to communicate, let's communicate some of the wisdom that we're gaining from all of this self-work and internal reconstruction that you've been doing, Libra. Let's share that with somebody who might be really interested in what you have to say. And it might be a very interested person who's interested in what you have to say, if you know what I mean. All right? So also for my Librans, in loving relationships and couples, let's make sure that we're nurturing the home, that we're being supportive to our partners and to anybody who's in our home environment. Let's make sure that we're providing water for the garden so that it can grow strong and diverse. Let's make sure we're not getting stuck in ruts and stuck in the routine and getting bored with our home lives, and because that's what makes people get antsy and leave and go and do something else that might not be so wonderful. So let's make sure that we're providing that beautiful Libran energy to our home environment. Like I said, you guys are a wonderful source for information and new discoveries and things that people are interested in but just don't often talk about. Let's make sure that we're doing that with our partner. You might find out something new about them that gets them in on your world or expands the world that you guys share together. All right? Also, for the beautiful Libran in love, what did I just say? Let's get that crown energy moving and grooving. Your third eye is already wide open, squeaky clean. You got it's already adjusted. You're seeing clearly, hearing clearly, speaking clearly. Let's share that. Let's share that intelligence and continue to build, continue to construct if you've been destroyed lately. Let's continue to rebuild ourselves into the beautiful you that you're striving for. You're pretty much there. Right now, you're just putting on the clothes onto your beautiful new bod. So let's make sure that we're sharing that. We're expressing that because it's wonderful to see. It's great to see you guys doing all this work and people notice it. So go take it a step further and put it right in their face and say, hey, here I am. Be beautiful this weekend, but also be intelligent. Like, show that beautiful Libra mind that you guys have. Show it off. It's something to brag about. You've done the work. Now it's time to strut your stuff. You've been in the mental gym. Now it's time to flex. All right, so get out there and flex. For my Libran complicated, you're not sure about where you stand with somebody, or maybe you're just out there doing your Libran thing. Let's make sure that we're doing the same thing as the single Libra. Communicating beautifully, honestly, not being cryptic, not being deceptive. Please don't be deceptive. Not when I just showed you the honesty card. It's counterproductive. But let's make sure that we're expressing ourselves in a beautiful way. Sing the words out of your mouth. Don't blah and vomit them out. Make sure that your words sound like an eloquent violin being played. All right? Or a fantastic guitar riff if you're into that. Let's make sure that we're sounding as harmonious as we can. Okay? Also, for my beautiful, complicated Librans out there, let's make sure we're bringing passion into whatever it is we do and feeling that passion returned back to us. If it's a situation to where you're not sure how somebody feels about you, or how you feel about someone, if they don't make you feel passionate, if they don't make you feel a drive to continue, if you're questioning if you should continue with somebody, that means you're probably wasting your time. So let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any of that beautiful Libra energy on somebody who's not returning it back. All right, that's a definite waste. That's a deficit, and we don't like deficits now, do we? We like surpluses. We like when we get more for what we invested. That's a great, that we love return on investment, okay? But let's make sure that we're doing things with passion, experiencing things with passion, and bringing passion to whatever it is we're doing this weekend. And that's going to help you maximize whatever it is you're trying to do with yourself this weekend. All right, my complicated Libra? But you're going to uncomplicate yourself by measuring the passion you give versus the passion that you receive back. And if it's not equal, it's not equal. A spade is a spade. So don't play yourself and don't allow anybody to play you. All right? Well, that's all I have for you for right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. I hope that whatever comes towards you this weekend is exactly what you wanted it to be. But I'll be up with you guys next week with your weekly reads. But until then, take care of yourselves and everybody else as much as you can. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Namaste.